Hello traders and welcome to the Trading Fanatic channel. It's Ilya here, and as always I'm super glad to have you. Here we are with another trades breakdown video. I took 2 trades yesterday. I'm going to analyze 3 actually, but I ended up taking only 2 because of their correlation and because of my risk exposure rules. So I really wanted to make that breakdown yesterday so we can have a look at live price action. However, I got a little bit carried away, but right now here I am because I know you love those videos, guys. I've been getting a lot of messages like, where are you, man? We miss your educational videos, we miss your tutorials, we miss your trades breakdown, and I'm really appreciating it, guys. And here I am back at my home office, about to take some trades, about to kill the market after a little bit of rest. So more content is upcoming for you guys, so make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell in order not to miss it. And I'm working on something big as well, a very nice community with lots of content, with lots of strategies that I have been working on. It's something very big, and I will be working on it this month, potentially August, and I will slowly let you know, guys, about my progress. And I'm very excited to have traders there, to have fanatics, and in order to turn them into a profitable trader. So let's see what do we have for today. 3 trades. Let's roll the intro and have a look at the trades. Alright, so the first trade I took yesterday is GU. We're having a look here on the 4-hourly time frame. Why? Because if we have a look on the daily time frame and we even start from the weekly, it's so extended, and you're gonna say, nah man, I don't want to buy this that high, right? However, the 4-hourly time frame provided us with a beautiful push. I'm actually forced to use the replay button right now in order to provide you with my thought process. So I was looking at the market like this. This is a 3 a.m. candle that closes at 7. So at 7 I'm at the charts starting to analyze. 7 o'clock my time is 2 hours before London Open, so that you can figure out when I sit at my charts. So what do we have right here, guys? We have a nice impulsive phase of the market and a nice correction, breaking structure on the left. And what I love doing recently is analyzing the structure on the hourly time frame, because the 4-hourly time frame is a beautiful, like a push and exhaustion. Everything is up, the trend is up. Remember, 4-hourly time frame for trend, and then we go on the hourly time frame to analyze the structure. What do we have right here is a nice impulsive phase to the upside and a nice corrective pattern right here. You can see how slow it is. It's not bullish, bearish down, but it's very slow, gathering that liquidity, gathering those orders in order to potentially strongly impulse to the upside. So how do I enter this market, guys? You know, if you haven't watched my videos on pullbacks, make sure to do so. I will leave a little card right now because this contains like a big part of my strategy. I always want to see some bullish or bearish introduction into the market before taking a trade. So right now, can I take a trade? Well, yes, I can. However, if I go to the 15-minute time frame, everything is bearish, right? We have lower highs, we have equal double tops right here, push, pullback, push, no bullish signs yet. So going back to the hourly time frame, being a little bit more patient. What do we have right here? We have first signs of the market finding some support, but we have those signs right here, and even with this wick. So if I go to the 15-minute time frame, what do I have? Well, nothing yet, but we have first signs of the market creating a double bottom. So I spotted this one, but I said to myself, well, let's not rush. Let's just wait for a break of structure. Where is my previous structure? It's something like this. So I want to see a break of it. And what happened later, I waited for 1 more hour. I waited a little bit too much, and as you can see, a massive explosion to the upside, introducing that bullish pressure. And you're like, yo, you should have entered at the bottom of the wick with 6 pip stop loss. Well, I don't do this. Why? Because I know if the market introduces that pressure, it's gonna continue, and it don't matter where I will enter afterwards. So the first entry, if I take this whole structure, was right here on the retest, but it seems like I missed this because this was the retest. However, I said to myself, okay, so the market is supposed, it broke structure, it's supposed to come back down and retest, right? So I just set my order. It was a little bit higher, something like this. My stop loss was below, I believe it was 13 pips. Yeah, I believe it was 14, let's say 14, something like this. And my target was at the 27% extension, which looks something like this. If I put a little line on the profit target and go to the 15-minute and see what happens. So we had London Open at that time, so the market continued to push strongly to the upside. And I was like, yo, man, I missed this trade already. However, I said, well, look at that right now. we have a push, we should have a pullback. So I believe I adjusted my order a little bit to the upside, and actually the next candle provided me with a beautiful retest of that area exactly on the break and retest that I spoke about it, guys, because this was a new structure created. We had a break and we should have a retest, right? So I entered something like this on the EMA as well. This is another big part of my strategy that I'm not going to break down here in this video. So beautiful sniper entry right here, and as you can see, the market just hit take profits in the matter of minutes, right? It just hit 15 minutes later, we were up here, and I believe I just took my profits at 3.3R or something like this around this area, and it actually ended up being a beautiful continuation to the upside, resulting in a very massive 6R. And if I go back to the Fibonacci, I believe the 62% extension was actually fulfilled as well. Yeah, look at that beauty. So beautiful. If you're patient enough to leave it for the second extension, you have a massive 5.6 R&R. So very simple trade, guys. Again, to summarize, a little tip, wait for that introduction, and then just on the retest, you enter and you nail a massive trade. There is no need for you to enter at the bottom like this on the wick, like flexing with a 3 pip stop loss, 6 pip stop loss. No, because most of the times you will get stopped out, and this is the way that I actually trade. It's just wonderful, clear structure, break and retest. All right, let's have a look at the next trade. Here we have GBP CAD again on the 4 hourly time frame. So again, I'm forced to delete some price action because I believe it was like this when I was analyzing the market. Again, guys, same. You see how systematic it is. 3 o'clock. This is 7 a.m. my time, 2 hours before London Open. We have a massive impulsive move to the upside. We have a potential retest around this area. The direction on the 4 hourly time frame is up. What do I want to take? I want to take longs, right? Hourly time frame, what do we have? So basically the structure was a little bit higher, something like this. So we're looking for a break and a retest of that structure, and we have a little bit of a complex correction right here because we have this strong push to the upside, pull back, potential higher low. The market tries to continue but fails and start to crawl its way to the downside. And again, guys, can we enter right here on that wick? Yes, we can, of course. However, do I want to enter? No, because I want to see for my signs. All right, let's see. Again, you see if you entered, a little bit manipulation below, sorry, just crawling still to the downside. What happens later? We have our first signs of some bullishness, but if I jump on the 15-minute time frame, nothing is clear so far, right? We still have this structure right here on the left waiting to be broken. We have a big wick right here that happened around London session that manipulated below, which was beautiful, and I knew that this is going to go up, and I was looking already at GU, and as you can see, the next candle was a massive explosion to the upside. What do we do, guys? We go to the 15-minute time frame. So again, this structure right here becomes invalid right now because it was broken. We dipped below, and right now we broke above. So where is your new structure? It's exactly right here, and this is very easy to see. You just move the structure. How can you enter? Because when the market breaks the level, it's supposed to come back for a retest. If it doesn't come back for a retest, I currently have a trade on EuroCAD that didn't provide me with a retest. So pretty unlucky. I'm going to quickly show you as well for those that are going to watch this today. So the entry right here, again, I believe it was 23 pip stop loss. It didn't make sense to put it below right here, but it didn't make sense to put it like this, right? So always ensure you have a safe stop loss. What is the profit target again? We go to the hourly time frame, we take our Fibonacci, boom, boom. Here's our target, 27% extension. And when we go to the 15-minute time frame, let's see what do we have. So I set my order right here. We go for pullback, bang. Pullback right here, EMA, emerge above, retest. This is something big that I'm trading. And you see we have a massive 4 R&R. Almost zero drawdown on that pair. You see beautiful break and retest, and we straight went for the top. Little bit slow, like you can see right here, dip below, tried to push up, and again I actually took my take profits right here, but I can see that today actually the market is finally going to complete that 4R target. But yesterday, while I was doing the webinar with my team, I was seeing the market breaking like this area, but starting to reject, starting to create some bearish angles, retesting. So I just cut my trade. I believe it was around 3R. Yeah, something like this. I believe I cut it somewhere around here on this double top. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. And as you can see, actually, if you are patient enough, the market is currently going for the complete take profit of 4R. So again, I took this trade because it was a little bit later. It's at 10:30. GU was at 9 or something. Because like there are 2 GBPs, and if one loses, both will lose. And the next trade that I'm going to show you, which is GJ, which is kind of similar, but I just withdrew myself from it because I said, well, that's too many GBP pairs, so I don't want to go for it. But as you can see, beautiful, beautiful pair again, guys. Even if you see that strong bullish push, it's not late if you're looking for a beautiful higher low formation from an hourly time frame, 4 hourly time frame. You have the expectations of the market creating a higher high, so you can safely take your trade and a massive explosion follows. All right, so GBP CAD, beautiful long. Let's have a look what stopped me from taking GJ. All right, GBP JPY 4 hourly time frame. So why was this pair a lower probability than the others? Well, simply if you remember the others, they were all in a very nice uptrend. The momentum was up, but this one, I was having a look at UJ, and the JPY has been rather strong, pushing the JPYs down. So this was looking really down, but as you can see, if you just focus again on structure, we have this low. The market attempts to create a lower high right here, break, retest, support becomes resistance. First time tried to push down, failed. Second time retest, still didn't break above. This is becoming pretty messy. Let me delete some drawings. Second time coming back, trying to break above, failing, but on the attempt to break below, it failed to break even this structure right here. And when the market emerged above this area, I said, all right, we are shifting to a bullish market, and we can actually as well draw a little trend line, something like this. So we are basically trending to the upside right now. So the time I was looking at the market, again, I have to delete some price action. It was right here. So we had a break and a potential retest of the previous structure, but it was looking a little bit bearish right here, and it was just one candle to the upside. But if you go to the hourly time frame, we have the same, guys. We have a massive bullish introduction, and we have a little bit of a complex correction. As you can see, push, pullback, and a push. So basically we are in a downtrend. So 100% on that one, we have to wait for the bullish introduction, right? So we can draw our FIP from now on in order to know our targets, which is at the 27% extension or a little bit below. Sometimes the market, I've been doing something for the, like you can always as well measure the correction, like the retracement of the correction. So it's done something like this. So you can have as well 2 levels, something like that, that you can have an area for take profit. And if you see the market starting to plunge, like to dip into this area, then you can start to potentially look for take profits. So we have our profit area. What are we waiting for, guys? Is for some bullish introduction. First signs, there was a potential entry right here. I'm not sure. I think it was like the next minutes. Let me see. Yeah, not yet. So let me press the next hourly candle. There was a bullish candle. Here it is. So we have the introduction right now. However, have a look at this. So the markets, like this was looking like a beautiful trade. I skipped a little bit more because I wanted to see this bullish introduction and this retest. So I was considering a trade right here, but I already had a order set for GU, and I said, nah, I don't want to go for this one because that's too many GBPs at one time. And GJ and GU are actually really correlated. So if the one goes in the opposite direction, then the other one will follow. And then actually after the bullish candle, this is exactly after the hourly candle close, we had new structure created again. So what you can do, you can place an order right here. However, like the stop loss seemed a little bit too big and the R&R didn't look too nice for me. So I decided, well, let's not go for this, right? But if we have a look, came back for a retest, almost zero drawdown, and it continued pretty nicely to full take profits, right? So beautiful trade, however, a little bit tricky. As you can see before, when this happened, this was the perfect trade right here on the break and on the failure to break below as well. The hourly candle wasn't closed and we didn't have a break of that complex correction. So if you're a little bit aggressive, you can take it from here. And if you're conservative, you can take it from here for a 2.6 and the other one is actually 4.25, right? So you can see the difference. And this is actually GJ that I did not take because there were too many GBP pairs to be taken. So beautiful trade yesterday, guys, and I really hope you extracted something valuable from it. And right now I'm gonna show you a live trade that I did not provide me with an entry as a little bonus for those that stayed up until the end. So let's have a quick look. Alright, EuroCAD 4-hourly time frame. The time of the recording is 30th of July. It's 9:40 my time, UTC +2. Right, so again, guys, similar situation again, a nice impulsive move to the upside. Overall, the market is trending to the upside. This is looking like a higher low formation, one full hourly candle of rejection. Going back to the hourly time frame, we have a little bit of a complex correction again. So I was looking for this candle right here. And however, when the market broke this structure right here, I wasn't provided with a retest, unfortunately. And as you can see, the market is going for massive take profits right now of 4.5 R&R. So very messy. There are of course other rules sitting behind these trades. It can look a little bit easy right now when I break it down, but believe me, it requires some work. So you can go on your charts right now, try to analyze EuroCAD, see what went wrong and why we didn't have a retest. But it was a little bit unlucky, but everything was aligning, so pretty unfortunate. So everything will be broken down as well within my program that will be coming potentially next month. So I'm very excited about it, and I hope you are, and you're looking forward to learn the Fnatic way. So thank you guys for staying up until now. I really appreciate you, and I really hope you found something valuable from the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to drop me a comment below to tell me if you're excited about more videos like this. What else do you want to see? What educational videos should I make? Or just leave me your love down in the comments below. They're always welcome. So again, thank you guys, and I wish you a crushing week.